Let's talk about something that may be a little difficult or painful for some to think through. And again, Maureen, grateful to you for joining. And again, to the community, raise your hand if you want in on the conversation. Charlie had security that traveled with him. There were, as I've heard reported, six local police there. As you think now about the logistics of that event, was there a better way to protect him, or he was a sitting duck? Because I don't get how someone with a pretty decent level of security could be killed. See what I'm saying? Like, what's the lesson for someone who wants to be secure? Can you not be secured at an outdoor venue, for instance?
You can be secure in an outdoor venue, but I do threat assessments for a number of entities, and security is done in concentric circles. His was all the close in circle. He was a man of the people and he liked to be close and he didn't want, there are a lot of my clients, by the way, they want top-notch security, but they do not want to feel like their lives are altered or changed in any way, shape, or form. Can't really have both. The situation with the rooftop not being covered, that is going to change right now. I'll tell you, that's going to change nationwide. Um, but a lot of these people, Charlie wasn't an elected official. He wasn't, he was just a guy. He looked at himself as a person that went around and tried to open the lines of communication, similar to what you do on two-way, Mark, where he wants it to be, civil discourse. So even though he received a bunch of threats for some reason that wasn't on their radar, but yes, he should have had drones. They should have had drones up on those rooftops.
Right.
I'm quite sure his security people recommended a number of different things, but the client is always the one that pretty much drives that bus.
Again, we don't know, and Charlie's not here to tell us. But I want to play it out a little bit more, and Robbie Suave joins us as well. I want to just play it out a little bit more. If that were my husband or spouse, and that happened, I would say, well, why are we hiring private security? Why is the university sending getting six local cops to come? If this one young man, he was not a professional assassin. He acted alone as best we know. If one young man can relatively easily with one shot kill a protectee, and it's not out of the blue. Like if I went to a university now, they wouldn't hire six cops for me,
Mm.
right? So what's you say drones? I mean, it just seems it shouldn't have been an outdoor event, or they needed a lot more of a plan to protect him. I'm not trying to point fingers. I don't know. I just find it a little baffling that a young man with not a lot of expertise could so easily kill someone who was, in theory, the beneficiary of a security plan. And maybe you think that's repetitive of the first thing I asked you, but if you don't have anything else to say, I won't press you. But
No,
it's
it's
just I'm just
absolutely
kind of
frightening.
I'm just kind of incredulous about it because again, like when I forget how much security Gabby Giffords had, but she was like standing outside a supermarket. This was a big event,
Right.
right?
A lot of people feel the exact same way that you do. The important thing to understand is that the most basic premise for security is for someone to watch the high ground because the high ground is where the shot is going to come from.
Yeah.
And that just wasn't done here for whatever reason. Like you said, Charlie's not here. We're not going to find that out, but it just is
Well, again,
tragic.
I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble.
Nor am
I'm
I.
just I'm just I'm just trying to understand. I'm sure there was a conference call and maybe even a document about the security, right? For this event and for the whole trip. There must have been a protocol to say when Charlie goes to a campus, there needs to be a protocol. Um,
Especially as the threats ramped up. Yeah.